Hello folks and welcome back to Persona 5. Here in Hawaii, and Skull's complaining that it's just like home. Nothing but Japanese people around here. That we're gonna be getting alohas coming from all directions and stuff. It costs money to enjoy the atmosphere, you know. There's not much we can do as students. Guess it's the same no matter where we go. What's with the low energy, Makoto? I just had to listen to the taxi driver complain for 30 minutes straight. I'm used to dealing with students' troubles, but I never expected to have to do it overseas as well. Dude, there's troubles all over. That must have sucked. We should be doing some more exciting stuff. I mean, we're in frickin' Hawaii, for God's sake. Isn't the school supposed to plan stuff? I want to go diving. It seems there wasn't enough time to come up with any kind of coordinated travel plan. What? How is this not a year-long planning session? How did this come up last fucking minute? I don't believe it. They're fucking with you. That lack of coordination is what led to them using students as chaperones as well. Holy shit.
By the way,
you're in with the mission, right? How is it? Anything interesting? All fan site all the time. Even in Hawaii? Fan site. You know, I do hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves every so often. Are they really mentioning us? I think so. We've already made our international debut. Man, just talking about that makes me want to go back to Japan so bad. You really have no chill. Come on, let's try and forget about those things for now. But people are waiting for us to fix society. We ain't got time to be relaxing over here. What the hell's Usuke doing here? He's supposed to be 2,000 miles away in LA? The fuck? Ain't that right? Usuke, what the hell? Overseas travel provides a great opportunity for new insight. I prefer we stay here a bit longer.
Hold on a sec.
What are you doing here? Wasn't your school supposed to be going to LA?
to tell the truth,
Apparently they couldn't land the plane due to a terrible storm brewing on the west coast. There was no sign of it letting up, so our destination was changed on the spot to Hawaii. Do you just bring rain wherever you go? Could it be that what happened at the fireworks festival was his fault as well? Don't go bringing any storms here, you got that? I'll do my best. By the way, there's nothing planned after this. What are you all gonna do? Oh yeah, I still gotta buy some souvenirs. My mom asked me to grab some stuff for her.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot about that. We need to pick up some things for Futaba and Morgana too. I was hoping to do some shopping myself. Then it's settled. I wonder what Morgana would want.
come on.
Man, Rip's totally the same moving out of Japan. It's so funny. Usuke just shows up, but the writers couldn't figure out another place to put him. Didn't realize Big Bang Burger was in Hawaii too. Yeah, it's been getting real popular in Japan lately. I guess they wanted to branch out.
That reminds me.
Now that you mention it, I read a news article recently about the success of Okamura Foods. Ah yes, the company that owns Big Bang Burger. Okamura? Ain't that the guy who's at the top of the fan set rankings? Is that true? I guarantee it. I don't make mistakes about that kind of stuff. Okay, what about Okamura Foods though? Yeah, I didn't put the pieces together before, but I guess we know it pretty well.
What is the matter?
What's the matter? Oh, it's probably nothing. Just a rumor I heard about Okamura Foods. Supposedly, all of their overseas competition is mysteriously pulled out. Never mind. I'm sure it's just overthinking things. Sis's habits seem to be rubbing off on me.
Oh yeah.
Though your sister's like an acclaimed detective in the police force, so maybe those habits should be rubbing off on you. Why don't we take a pic together, you know, so we can remember the trip and all? Ooh, good idea. Okay, you know what? I'll take the photo. Are you sure you don't want to be in it? Oh, except the photo we took last time was all four of it. What the shit, dude? Can't we just do the extended arm thing again? Is not a thing? Okay, whatever. Line up. I only ask that you ensure the composition is well balanced. Can you not worry about that stuff for 1 second? Go for a piece. Okay, here we go. Smile. I mean, I think if you turned it landscape, it would have been room for everybody, I'm just saying. Still some time to spare, right? Where to next? There's a convenience store down by the beach. How about there? That sounds lovely. I would quite like a short rest.
All right then.
Yeah, Usuke's probably not used to all this sun. Alright, so down the community. This is a freaking low-budget trip to Hawaii, for sure.
Wait.
Don't you think the food around here is kind of salty? You might be right. Oh, shoot.
Sorry.
I forgot my sunscreen. I'm going to buy another bottle at the convenience store. Oh, yeah, where it goes for a premium, no doubt.
Oh.
I'll go with you. Guess we'll need to wait for them to come back. So bored.
By the way,
You think we're the thieves everyone here's been going on about? It'd be pretty freaking crazy if it was true, right? There's no way.
I see.
I've not heard of such rumors. It sounds wonderful. Already here, why don't we confirm if that's the case? Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's try asking around. We'll wait for An and Makoto. Okay, let's go talk to people. Hello. Happy man. Ooh, I heard of the Phantom Thieves. In fact, I'm a big fan. It's so awesome how they kick the bad guys' asses. I wonder how they steal hearts.
Oh.
He actually seems to be quite knowledgeable.
Dude.
It's crazy how many people know about us. This is freaking awesome. Maybe they aren't talking about us. Okay, what about over here? Hello, easygoing man. Phantom Thieves? Oh, like the ones from Japan.
Whoa.
I read about them in a news article recently. What of it? That's actually all I want to know. Thanks. Okay, down the road again. How about Cheerful Woman? Phantom Thieves? I've never heard of them. You kids are from Japan, right? Are these Phantom Thieves special people like samurai or geisha? I suppose that understanding isn't necessarily incorrect for someone from a foreign country. Okay, so not her. Can't go any further. What about you? Oh, you're awfully familiar, actually. It's one of the students, right?
Hey.
Ain't she kind of cute? Maybe we should ask her some questions, too. Yeah, this is totally the woman who was gardening, right? Now she's a well-behaved girl. Ah. Free time's almost up. Shouldn't you be heading back soon? I mean, she's obviously a student because she's in uniform, right? She's got the plaid skirt. That's right. By the way, your blonde friend seemed very excited on the airplane coming here.
Oh.
Hey, you're the girl we saw watering the plants. Sorry to surprise you. I'm another third year who was asked to come chaperone with this trip. I accepted the task to take my mind off things, but I wasn't sure how to spend my free time.
What's up?
We're here. I think I should be going. See ya. I mean, it seems like Makoto would know her then. Sorry, were you waiting long? That girl you were talking to just now, do you know her? No, that was my first interaction with her. She said she was a third year, same as you, Makoto. I've never really spoken to her, though. Now looks like our free time's over. Let's head back to the hotel. Aw, we didn't get a chance to go lazy out on the beach. It's a very strange trip, right? No events at all? No diving, no surfing, no sailboarding, nothing? Okay, Futaba found something. Good for her.
One after another, too.
Oh, and voiced.
What did you find? Still working, can't tell you.
Interesting she changed her headphones. Think she has several pairs?
She can handle this without me. Ooh, so much. All I'm good for is driving them around in mementos.
Oh, come on, Morgana. You're a good fighter, too.
I'm basically useless. Kitty, your mumbling's distracting me. If you got something to say, just spit it out. It's nothing. What were you saying? Let me go! You feel so nice. I do not! So smooth and silky.
I bet he doesn't like being treated like a cat, especially since he doesn't think he is one.
It's kinda hard to believe fur this soft belongs to a human. Don't make me say it again! I'm a human! Couldn't you just be assuming that? I had the wrong assumptions about my mom for the longest time.
She's not wrong.
It's not the same. I understand myself better than anyone. That's true.
Like how she just agreed with him and it shut him down. That's amazing. Good job, Futaba. Kind of. I mean, at least she's keeping him company, even though she's not really.
There are even more posts now. Oh, wow. The president of a company called Okumura Foods is rising very quickly up the rankings.
Yeah, come on, we're on a trip. Just relax.
Come on, you can't let this chance pass you by. It's rumored that Okumura Foods exploits their employees. Stuff like underpaying staff to reduce labor costs. That's how they have so many stores.
What's up?
Of course, it's Skull, right? Yep, there he is.
Yo. Why are you here?
Just hear me out. The guy I'm rooming with went and brought his girlfriend back to the room.
Wow, chaperones. Bang up job, guys. Bang up job.
Felt totally awkward staying in there with him.
Fair. Totally fair.
I'm just gonna sleep here tonight. Even though there are only 2 beds? Coming!
We're not quite the company in here. Usuke, maybe? On?
Takamaki?
On. Okay.
The girl I was sharing a room with took off to her boyfriend's room.
Oh. What a coinkydink.
I know that feeling.
And she took the key.
Ooh. That's messed up, though. Come on.
I stepped outside for just a second and the auto lock kicked in. I can't get back in my room.
Okay, but that's when you go down to the front desk, right? Front desk will totally have an extra key for you.
Huh? You're looking at stuff online even over here?
Ever since the MedJet case, many people from overseas have been accessing the website. Isn't it crazy? The Phantom Thieves are finally making their worldwide debut. What should I do about overseas requests?
I'm not sure we can do anything about overseas requests. That'd be a question for Morgana. But I don't think there's any way... Yeah, mementos couldn't possibly extend that far. We would have to become international travelers, which is way beyond our budget.
I don't think we're the ones you should ask about that.
They took down MedJet. I wonder who they'll bring justice to next.
It's funny we're still pretending not to be the Phantom Thieves. I mean, he knows, but he doesn't know that he knows. You know what I mean?
It's not just Japan anymore. The whole world's waiting to see the Phantom Thieves' next move.
That reminds me, what time is it?
Oh, so sleepy.
Which means probably like mid-afternoon, right? 'Cause the time change.
I'm feeling pretty pooped. You think this could be that jet lag thing?
Oh, you think it's bad now? Wait until you go back. Like your body's like halfway to adjusting with a 4-day trip, and then you head back, and your body's like, hold the phone. What now?
It'll be too much hassle for me to go anywhere else. I'll just sleep in here tonight.
It's gonna be very crowded here. There is a couch, which I guess I could take, and On could take my bed. Skull could sleep on the floor for all I care. It's not fair to ask Mishima to give up his bed.
Wait, what? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Co-ed sleeping's fine. Everyone's gonna be in their own bed. Nothing kinky's gonna happen. Okay, neither of these are good choices though. I guess she could go back, right? She could totally go back. Go down to the front desk and ask for another key. Come on.
I won't go back.
On, don't be difficult.
You heard her.
Jimmy Cricket Christmas.
There are only 2 beds. Even if someone sleeps on the sofa.
I choose Big Spoon.
One of us is gonna have to sleep on the floor.
Okay, yeah, it's you, Skull. Thanks for volunteering. Appreciate it.
So who's that gonna be? Oh, hey, playing cards. Why don't we use these to decide?
Okay. High card gets a bed. Medium card gets the sofa. Low card takes the floor.
Yes! What?
Wait, did they play poker?
I'm all the way in Hawaii, and I'm stuck sleeping on the floor.
Okay, you know what? We called that anyway, so this is actually perfect. That actually works out great.
Hey, where'd Mishima go?
He's in the bathroom.
Ain't he been in there a while?
The school trip. Shiho was really looking forward to this.
On.
Oh yeah, how's Shiho been doing? Hopefully, like, in some kind of recovery?
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. But it's already been almost 6 months since then, hasn't it? This all feels so strange.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school are now famous all over the world.
Don't you think we still have a lot to learn about each other, though?
Oh yeah.
You know, things like what kind of people we like. So, time to come clean, Ryuji.
Me? Well, she's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
What about if two girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the same time?
Sure. Also, what if a phoenix suddenly appeared before you and burned itself alive, and in its place was a pile of gold? You know, since we're doing completely realistic scenarios.
If they're equally nice, then it'd have to be the one with the hotter bod.
Now, glad to see you're keeping it real, Ryuji.
So looks are what's most important to you.
What?
Your first answer was just superficial. The second answer was your true beliefs.
Ha. Probably not wrong.
Huh. So you really are that kind of guy.
I mean, there's not a whole lot to Ryuji.
That ain't fair.
But is she wrong?
What about you? Come on, spill the beans. What kind of girl is your type?
I mean, I don't have a type. Personally, I'm kind of all over the map. You look at my past dating history, I have no type. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. There's blondes, brunettes, redheads, so that's not a type. Thin, a little bit of extra, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. Muscles, and then not. I mean, yeah, race doesn't seem to be an issue. I don't really have a type. I guess smart has mostly been, yeah, most of them have brains. One didn't. Yeah, I guess that, no, I think I've got to go this one. I think I don't really have a type. They're all over the place.
You totally dodged the question.
I mean, yes, you're right, I did.
Well, we answered honestly. It's your turn next.
Oh,
So,
they're gonna,
what kind of guy do you?
oh, okay, sure, why not? Pin her down. Mishima, you okay?
So, what kind of guy do you?
No, I think we should focus on Mishima right now.
My stomach.
Did he eat something bad or something? He's gonna destroy
That doesn't
that
sound
bathroom.
good.
You know, wasn't he drinking the tap water earlier?
The tap water should be fine. The municipal system in Hawaii is very well reputed. I mean, it's mostly just desalinated water. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it.
That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do when you're out of the country.
No, only in, well, I would say in lower tier countries, but America is kind of a lower tier country, so no, that's kind of fair.
No, I believe that is a wise decision. Though it was some third-rate tabloid's article, unnecessary information was leaked after all. Besides, his investigation of the Phantom Thieves showed no progress since then.
Is the principal dead now?
Yes. There's a possibility that he'll betray us out of spite since he was let go.
I think the principal might be dead now.
Well then, we'll make it so that it was a heart attack.
Yeah, I think he's dead. Holy shit.
As usual, he'll be left to deal with the... Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. Well played, sir. It no longer matters if we deal with one or two of those connected to us.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. And next day. It's totally done. Okay, not voiced. So, what was up with the Mishima? He just had dysentery, I guess? I don't know. Weird. Our trip is almost over. By tomorrow night, we'll be in the airplane heading home.
Damn it.
Damn it, this isn't how stuff was supposed to go. What do you mean? We ended up walking around same as we always do in Japan. I mean, we even ate at a freaking Big Bang Burger. It's like we never left.
It's just...
Wine all you like. That's what the trip is supposed to be. But weren't some other guys getting all cozy with their girlfriends or some shit? I think...
As I was saying...
Then that's it. That's what this trip is missing. Come on, we totally got to get moving during our free time in the afternoon. What are we gonna do? Make a once-in-a-lifetime summer memory. Hawaii is famous for its beaches, and you know, what happens in Hawaii stays in Hawaii. That's the Las Vegas tourist board, and actually they abandoned that particular thing because it turned out some people were taking that a little bit too literally. We can get some girls' numbers during the day, then sneak away to them at night. You in or what? Me too. It'll be great. Neither of us have girlfriends, so we'll get mad at us about it either. I guess that's true, but
Hey,
come on. I know you're acting all cool, but you're totally coming with. No question about it. Ooh, you get a message? Who get that?
whoa!
Actually, you don't gotta answer that. It might be something about you know what. Come on, Mishima, let's go.
What?
What? What just happened? It's only gonna be the two of us, Sakamoto? Don't give me that look. We're going to Waikiki. Try and get a little more excited. Man. Oh, Mishima's getting roped. Dude. You didn't have to follow. Could that have been a Phantom Thieves message? It was probably Futaba. Should check when there's no one else around. There's no one else around now. I mean, random NPCs, but oh, you know, going back to the room's totally a good idea, just in case. Yeah, okay. ... Seems it was my alarm. I got a message from Ryuji. Okay, didn't he just leave? Oh, what was that message earlier? Was it from Futaba? Wait, don't tell me. Was it a girl? Come on, you gotta make memories with us instead. We bombed it on the beach in Japan after all. Last minute of free time, who should I spend it with? I don't have any other options than hang out with Ryuji. So let's hang out with Ryuji, I guess. Gotta go with you. Hawaiian girls, here we come. Get into our swimsuits and meet on the beach. Did I miss a choice earlier? It seemed weird that I only had the one option there. But I don't think there were any. It seemed like we were kind of led by our nose here.
Dude, there are a lot of babes here.
That look in your eyes scares me.
As it should, Mishima.
Yo, you're finally here. Let's go make this vacation one to remember.
Will this really work?
Oh no, it's gonna crash and burn so bad. It's gonna be great. Just stand back. I'll buy you popcorn later. I love swimming. Let's do that.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Oh, but that's what's gonna happen, so we might as well just get in the mood now.
All right, we want to go after solo girls that look bored. Got it?
Questionable.
Let's roll.
Yeah, he's gonna crash and burn. He's got no game. They're not even paying attention. I mean, at least that lady's paying attention to me a little bit, but yeah, no. No. Crash and burn.
It's hot enough as is. Seeing those couples just makes my damn blood boil.
Hey, why don't we go have a dip in the ocean and cool off?
Wait a sec. You smell something good?
Oh, Hawaiian barbecue? That stuff's
It's
great.
coming from that food stand.
Or
Ain't that Yusuke?
he does love his hoodies. What do you find?
Yo, Yusuke!
Ah, it's you.
Hello.
That stuff good? Shrimp?
It is resplendent.
That's a great word that people don't use often enough.
Even in Hawaii, it's the same old Yusuke.
Perverted? How is that? That's not perversion. There's no good choices here either. Okay, you know what? Weirdo. Fine.
That's an understatement. Yo, would you take a look at them?
Yeah, you found some great shrimp you want to look at? No.
They're incredible. Come on, we'll rock, paper, scissors for him if this goes well.
What do you think's gonna happen here, Ryuji?
Crossing an ocean just for this.
I'm kind of with this guy here. It's gonna crash and burn.
Hi there.
No, come on. at least 2 on 2. Don't go 4 on 2. That just makes it look even weirder.
Oh, y'all from Japan?
What a weird accent.
Huh. So is Ryuji speaking English right now? It seems like you'd have a higher chance of success if you did speak English. Speaking Japanese is definitely going to make you crash and burn harder, for sure, right? You get past the language barrier.
Anyways, the 4 of us got some time on our hands, and,
You're including me in this?
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry, you should have
well, if you ladies aren't doing anything, how about we go somewhere more fun?
Okay, I gotta know what place he thinks we're gonna be taking anybody to.
Please, show us around Hawaii.
That might be actually be not a bad tactic, right? I'm new here. I would like to see the sights. Do you know where we could go? Would you like to come with? You know, like lead into it that way, maybe?
Sorry, we don't take too kindly to youngins. I'm all about the wealthy, refined older men.
Okay, I mean, she has a goal. She's willing to stick to it. Way to go.
I wouldn't have minded if you were those phantom thieves, though.
Okay, like they're just gonna randomly come up to you and reveal their identities. I mean, come on.
For real? Oh, well, you know, we...
Okay, this is why we're here with Skull, so we can bonk him on the head and pull him away before he reveals her identity just to get some tail.
Eugene!
Yeah, okay, thank you, Skye.
Bye-bye.
Come back in 10 years.
I mean, yeah, they might be a little bit too old. What is with that walk? Does she have a... She broke her leg?
They brushed us away without a second
That
thought.
was some weird walking animation. We know they can do walking animations. They do them in the background right there. They're walking just fine. But for some reason, the walking away right then was very strange. It's like both of those women had broken their legs recently or broken their hips or something. It was very strange.
How about you ask the Phantom Thieves for help, huh? They're all about stealing hearts, right? You can make those girls have a change of heart.
Oh, I never thought of that!
No. That's using your powers for evil. No. No. No, no, no.
This is absurd.
Man, shit went south real fast.
But predictable. Yeah, let's go on a food binge. How about, you know, the foods of Hawaii? There's some great food in Hawaii I'm sure you'll love. What about that mahi-mahi
Shall
stuff?
we eat?
Let's just head back.
No, man, food binge, come on.
Yeah, I'm beat.
It'll be great. Go in the ocean for a dip, it'll make you starve, you come out, you have some fantastic food, it's all good. What a weird monster battle failure, whatever. Whatever. We knew that was gonna happen because Roju lived with us, that's just how it goes. It was terrible getting dragged around by Sakamoto all day. I mean... Were you though? You could have left at any time, alright? You're just a little bit of a pushover is all I'm saying. Do you think I'll have to go through this on future school events as well? I mean, so long as Ryuji was here, yeah. It was actually terrible for him too. Like, maybe you guys will eventually have success, just being yourselves. But wasn't he the one who invited me in the first place? I don't know. It was fun hanging out with Sakamoto, but he might be too different from me. Is getting a girlfriend my only way out of the situation? Oh, well, anyway, we need to wake up early tomorrow. Let's get some sleep, okay? It's a weird day. All right, so then we end basically the end of the trip, right? Tomorrow's the last day. Then we fly out. It's not even going to be a full day, because like half of it's going to be at the airport. School trip is finally coming to a close, and what a weird trip it has been. Like, we did nothing. There was no point to go to Hawaii at all. I never thought I would have the chance to go on the one this year as well. I barely even felt like I was out of the country, though. Even Usuke showed up.
That aside,
I'm simply glad the storm didn't make its way over here. It may not have been the most exciting trip, but we still had a good time. Honestly, though, I'm thankful we didn't have to deal with the storm. They truly are dreadful. You know, I saw you guys hanging out all by yourselves last night. Is there a problem with that? No, you just look kind of bummed, that's all.
Huh?
Shut up. And why are you so interested? Something good happened to you? No. Aha, so you're in the same position as us.
Hey,
Hey, say something to this lonely girl, won't you? Are you really lonely? No, stop making things up, Ruji. Ooh, sounds like I hit the nail on the head. And Makoto, yeah, that's enough, you guys.
All right then.
Almost time for us to leave. Well, as the trip went back by in a flash. I'm not sure if I want to go home or stay here longer at this point. That's probably about the time to leave for a trip, though. You probably want to leave wanting more, rather than staying too long and kind of overstaying your welcome, kind of making it boring. Ready to head home and get back to work. Yes, it'd be best for us to gather clues on that case sooner rather than later, correct?
yeah!
Yeah, people are totally waiting for us to take action. That was a weird trip to Hawaii that served no narrative purpose whatsoever. What the actual shit? I mean, I realize it's a standard thing for Japanese schools to do, but that's so weird. Okay, anime time. Now he's about to have a heart attack. This one's about to steal his heart. Or kill him, shadow himself, probably. It's funny we don't see the Mementos version, or are we about to? Anybody? Medical attention to this poor man? Anyone? Anyone at all? Nope. He's already dead. Did he die standing up and he's still standing? How? How did that... Okay, wait. Did he actually turn his head? Was he not actually dead? I'm confused. So he must not have been dead because he didn't fall over. So maybe he did have enough sense to actually turn when you sit by the truck? That's very weird. That was super weird.
Yo, welcome back.
Hey guys. Oh, what'd we get for Mona for the souvenir? And for Taba?
You get tanned a bit?
How was Hawaii?
Let's go with this, you know, just be nice and just go with the flow of the trip. Aloha.
He's been influenced.
I can understand why.
While you guys were off having fun, things here have gotten a bit more problematic.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
Here's a graph of the profits for stores handling these items.
Who is making this merchandise?
Double from last year.
Wait, who was making stuff last year?
Phantom Thief goods seem to be in especially high demand.
I mean, I guess this is the 5th game in the series, so maybe it was already happening in previous games, and I just didn't know about it.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief merchandise?
I mean, if you want to get traffic in the store, maybe. Yeah, Phantom Thief curry? That'd be great.
Maybe I'll toss some dry ice on the side, you know? Give it that phantom-y effect.
So dangerous dealing with dry ice. People will try to touch it, and then that's how you get skin burns. Like, you definitely do not want to handle dry ice with your bare hands.
I'm just joking, all right?
Fair. Fair.
I wonder how our guests consider this recent phenomenon.
What do you think, Akechi-kun?
How is Akechi still on television? I thought he was, like, public enemy #1 by now.
Well...
There he is, the anti-thief detective. I hope he slips up and self-destructs.
Wow. I mean, I'm kind of right there with her, but also, wow.
I can sense some chivalry behind their actions.
Oh, trying to change his tune so he can get on the bandwagon, huh? Okay. I understand it. I don't appreciate it, but I understand it.
They are clever to take the silent resentments of the public into account and relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
Well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have softened.
Immensely even.
This doesn't change the fact that they are dangerous. However... No, I shouldn't say anymore.
Come on, you can say it.
Yeah, he knew he was gonna be goaded here. Come on, Akechi. You're smarter than that.
Oh no, I won't be falling for that. I've learned my lesson after the previous backfire.
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians. What's the world coming to?
Rude.
What are you so angry about?
You talked over the television show. At least wait for a commercial.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take care of any customers that show up.
I just arrived from a frickin' trip. I'm jet lagged all to hell. Are you kidding me right now? All right.
I finished the analysis, you know, of the data.
Oh, I like the Tetris shirt. That's really cool. I have no idea where you're gonna put that square block though. There is no place for it in our current lineup there. You could shove it over to the left if you work fast enough, I guess. It wouldn't make it Tetris, but it would at least get it out of the way. But I'm not a pro Tetris master, so you should not pay attention to what I'm saying.
Wanna meet now?
Sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, also.
Seriously? Jet lag?
Well, yeah, it is like a 6-hour flight.
Fine then. Tomorrow.
Man, 80% on Phantom Lee's Just. Okay. What is that? That's so cool. A Phantom Thieves stamp. Isn't it awesome? Who do you think the Phantom Thieves will target next? I wonder. I'm really excited to find out. I don't care who it is. Just do it already. Yeah, see, it's entertainment to them, so it's nothing real. When it affects their lives, they don't even know it. Got a minute? You look sleepy. Dude, I can totally talk to you, though. What do you want? Let's talk some other time. You should go sleep for tonight, though. You look exhausted. Dude, you said you wanted to sleep. Fine, 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 fine. I'm going to bed. Can't stop me. Oh my fucking god, the fucking yo-yo. Will you fucking make up your mind? Either shut up or say something. Yeah, okay, shut up. Just shut up. He's gonna wake me up in the middle of the night, isn't he? No, okay, it's gonna go to Makoto.
Hey, sis. You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Huh?
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma.
Did the heart attack not register in the autopsy, or was there not enough left of his body?
They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
Who in their right mind believes that?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are out of the country, so obviously.
Well...
although, you can't say that.
In prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
Yeah, jump in willingly with both feet. It's far better.
This is bad. I'd better tell the others.
Okay, trauma dumping text message in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No? No, actually gonna let it go to the next day, huh? Okay. Kind of expected to be woken up in the middle of the night.
What's up?
first time at school in a while. I'm so sleepy. You ever hear jet lag? I mean, it takes at least, I don't know, for me, normally, like a week until I'm back up. I could probably be back to like 80% in like 2 days. But going back to school the day after you get back from a trip is nuts. That would drive me up the fucking wall. I'd be having caffeine like basically every hour. Still sluggish, huh? Well, I can say the same for myself. Never mind that though. Do you know about this? The Phantom Thieves are popular now. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're going to target next. Ain't that amazing? Really getting psyched. This is where we work hard. Let's do something big again, surprise the world. Sure. As long as we got a good target in mind. I'm gonna guess the leader, that CEO of the fast food company seems like a likely target. What about class? There's another urgent assembly. Is it true he died? He was really taking some heat. What's happened to this school? Are we cursed? I mean, it kind of, I would understand if they said we were cursed. In fact, that's what the assembly is. The assembly's gonna tell us all we're cursed.
What, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly.
Yeah, does he have to be appointed to be principal? Does he take over immediately with all principal duties? Is he just automatically the principal now? I mean, it seemed like for the interim, yes, he's automatically taking over all principal duties. But like, he's got to be at least on the list for consideration to take over the principal job.
As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
Yeah, passed in front of a truck as it was moving at speed.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Yeah, was the principal even liked?
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
Yeah, like no one's paying attention to the assembly anymore.
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principal right.
Wow! The dude just died.
Oh no! We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students, and...
Okay, weird point for a flash forward. I guess Sei might be questioning us, did we, to ask if we killed the principal?
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop?
Oh, interesting she focused on that part of the story. Lady, that was like an episode ago. That was before the trip.
No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you.
Yeah, but we already told you Makoto was part of the Phantom Thieves, so, you know, try to put two and two together here.
But she would never do something so foolish.
She was kind of peer pressured into it, though. I don't blame Makoto for that. That was Futaba, and then Skull, a little bit of On. Like, she was definitely pushed into it.
And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
I mean, yeah, we don't kill.
What does this mean?
Oh, there's some other big bad.
But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
Yeah, will you believe me now, please?
I have no reason to believe everything you've said.
Okay, but does any of it contradict the evidence you currently have?
However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves.
Well, at least you see that. That's something.
I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
Okay. Bond. Great. I guess least it helps us get more experience with the judge-type personas.
All right.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Okay. Yeah, summary up to the point, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna finally get into the next palace sooner rather than later. We don't actually know the target yet, though.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
Okay, interesting. We as viewers know that's not true because we have other information. It's interesting they actually made that completely unambiguous to us without letting the characters in on it. Probably because they want to make sure that we know as players that we are just. Right? You want to always make the player feel like they're the hero, usually. Sometimes there's games where you want to play as the villain, you make that unambiguous too, right? But you make an unambiguous line between hero and villain, for the most part. There's a few games that actually challenge that, but for the most part, you want to make sure that the player feels like they're doing the right thing. And so we know stuff our characters don't know. So we know that we're not at fault for the principal's death. But yeah, from what they know, it makes sense they'd ask the question.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Except he was on the way to the police station. He was obviously gonna tell them something.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima? You tell them, Inari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together.
Okay. Makes sense.
Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents.
Ooh, someone got careless.
The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
He's the leader of these Big Bang Burger, buddy. Come on.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
I already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
I mean, I would think almost any CEO probably has a palace, because that's, you know, Sign of Distorted Desires, that's pretty much par for the course.
That's settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
Not necessarily wrong.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
Hey, but it's got to be unanimous, right? Can't do this on our own. If not everybody agrees, then we hold off.
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
The hell's up with Morgana?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Okay, kind of with Morgana on that one.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
Oh man, that's a good one. I like that.
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own.
No, it's supposed to be unanimous. That's what we agreed. Don't go running off on your own.
Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Oh no.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
No, don't leave. Calm down. We're good.
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the palace and rescue him, huh? I bet that's gonna be a thing. Because on his own, I don't know if he can do it. There's just been some real tough bad guys that require some real strategy. There's no way you do that on with one person. Okay. I've managed by myself before and I can do it again. I mean, in lower level places, maybe. Mementos, maybe. Just need to take down Okumura before those guys do. Yeah, that's not likely. Who is this lady? She's like 3 times now. I mean, she's got to realize that Kitty is very familiar.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
What about doing some actual investigation, Takeshi? Come on.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hackers case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
I mean, I can see where she got there, but no. Look at your evidence.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here.
Yep.
You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
I bet they did.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
Because that's how you get a conviction? Because otherwise it's just hearsay and innuendo and nothing real?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing.
He's right.
It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
Which means he could be an ally?
I'm really messed up.
Oh, yep, sure enough, no match for the palace on his own. Not surprising. They're difficult palaces, man. Don't know what you were thinking.
Shall we dispose of it?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
Is this really impossible alone? How horrible! What? I can't see.
How did she get into the Phantom room?
Who's there? Hester.
And not in a costume either. Could Morgana have crawled out enough to be in like a between spot maybe? Very peculiar.
Morning.
Hey, have you seen Morgana? Nope. Yeah, I'm worried. Me too. I kind of just expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Or maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask. Morgana's still not back. Huh? He hasn't come home yet? The food's still in his bowl. Do you think he really just took off like that? He's a cat, so it's possible he got into an accident. Does he really seem to be the type who would go off and die on us like that, though? It's just been one day. You all worrying too much. He's probably just off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Just don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll come back if something happens. Aren't they all being way too cold about this? Oh well, have a good day. I guess we're going to school. Not that we can do much else. At least not right now, maybe later.
There's no one like the Phantom Thieves.
I don't buy that. Our principal's death and accident. I think the Phantom Thieves killed him. You think the Phantom Thieves murdered him? But why? Think about Kamoshida's victims. The principal is just as guilty for keeping quiet about it all. People who take advantage of others for their own personal gain need to disappear. Ooh. No. No, dude. In fact, we need a scumbag cleansing to purify the world. Dude. That way lies some very, very dark... That's a dark path. I mean, I'm kind of with you, but also no. I mean, I get it, but no.
That's disappointing.
Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without asking me. The Okamura Way, and it was even signed. With his logical management skills, he revived his company on what was the verge of bankruptcy. He then started Big Bang Burger, a bold and creative venture. Okamura's words are a philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to a secondhand shop? But in times like these, getting one's mind to switch gears is key. Wouldn't you agree, Universe Goon?
Do you know the answer?
Secondhand shops are also known as thrift stores. Do you know when the earliest ones appeared? And they've got to be super, super young, right? Thrift stores. Thrift stores. The thing is, where in the 18th century would they have been? Right? It might actually be a more recent phenomenon. I just don't know. Look this up. '19th century, apparently, is the answer. I don't know if I agree on that, but okay.
Very good.
Okay, so the 1800s. They were mostly run by religious or charitable organizations, of course. Okay, now that makes sense. The larger businesses could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that way. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. Okay, small knowledge boost. Not quite enough to get ranked up. That's okay. I just remember there are rumors that President Okamura may be getting into politics. It is true that the current administration is incompetent in a number of ways. I would love to have a charismatic man like him leading the country. Yeah, careful what you wish for, buddy. Do not want to run the government as a business. It's not meant to be a profitable venture, I'm just saying. Okay, Buzz. Come straight home when school's over, okay? What's wrong? We're gonna wait together in case Morgana comes home. Anyway, come straight home. I wonder what's up with Morgana, though. We should have just hurried and come back. Good question. He was picked up by somebody. Okay, so we don't even get a choice. We're gonna go straight home.
Intruder, after them. Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Be on guard.
Okay, so at least he found a companion.
There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Oh, she's totally got a costume now, though. Alright, new member of the Phantom Thieves, maybe?
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
This is that Okamura. Yep, no shit.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
You think Mona charged in there by himself? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. May not seem like it sometimes, but he's a totally capable cat when he wants to be. Anyway, let's go to Okamura's palace tomorrow. I'll contact everyone. Alright, sure, why not? Yeah, we're just talking via text, it's fine. It's fine. It's a sibling thing you wouldn't understand. Alright. Morgana went into Okamura's palace, is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. Yeah, we should all go in after him. The palace is most likely at their corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little more. Alright, let's do it. We gotta look into those mental shutdown things too. I prefer a little more caution, but this is an emergency.
Been searching all along.
Hold on, I put the wrong thing there. Sorry.
Confessing twilight lonely night.
Don't forget, everyone. Okay, so
Without a sign.
we'll wait here, but for right now, thanks for watching. This has been Persona 5. I'm Peace Universe here, Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.
Question to be